MBC, Thanksgiving week. We got Blackman. We got Cleo. James is thank you for your service, James. I know he's out there doing his thing out west. And we have special guest again, Nia, joining us. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you guys?
Doing well, doing well. So it's a lot going on. Got some things to talk about. Some heavy stuff, some not so heavy stuff. So we will get right into it. So this being Thanksgiving week, I mean, how do y'all feel about Thanksgiving? I mean, I know for me, how I felt about Thanksgiving as a child is a little different as an adult, but I'll let you guys go first. I mean, what are y'all thoughts on it?
Well, I still enjoy it myself, but a lot of people don't celebrate it no more for their own reasons. But I look forward to it, just because you're going around family.
Gotcha.
I don't look forward to all the eating. I don't eat like I used to, but just hanging out with the family and just enjoying it.
Yeah, I got you. What you got on that, AJ?
It's definitely different now that I'm older, but like Cleo said, spending time with family, of course, a certain period of time, because after a certain amount of food and a certain amount of drink, some family members get acting outrageous, make everybody want to leave. It's definitely a great tradition, different than when I was younger, but better spending time with family now.
Gotcha. Oh, we got Mr. Miller sign on. He's trying to get his screen oriented. What you got?
Yeah.
What you got, Nia?
I could do without the turkey, but I'm down for all the other stuff.
Do that?
I know, but
That's
I
what
just don't like turkey.
That's what the T in Thanksgiving stand for, turkey.
I know. I mean, I'll cook it for everybody else, but it's not my favorite part. But the family is really the only reason I do anything.
I got you. Yeah, I know for me, it's like growing up, I was definitely a visual learner in reference to books. You see the colorful pictures in the textbooks, the Pilgrims on one side, the Native Americans on the other side. And then when you grow up and find out the real story, and it's like, okay, the settlers probably needed the Native Americans to survive more than they needed them. But thinking as an adult, it's like, I definitely, take this time, set it aside to be thankful, for, the things that I, value and treasure in my life, family, friends, health, stuff like that. So it is a time of giving thanks. That's how I kind of take it as. What about you, James? What you got?
What's the topic?
What do you, just some thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Well, giving thanks is first of all, because you got to realize this, I understand the settlement back then gave thanks for everything that they did, especially when you with the Lord up above. Because without him, it wouldn't be none of this and none of that,
Gotcha.
So you got to give thanks, you got to give thanks, be thankful, there's been many times that I done got my high parts thing, but I was thankful for what I have done, and I make sure I won't do it again, or being just thankful,
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of people ain't thankful now because a lot of people in that woke world is not celebrating it. A lot of black people don't celebrate it. A lot of I don't guess Indians ever celebrate it, but you got a whole lot more black people that don't celebrate it now.
And what's the reason behind that?
They had nothing to celebrate in their mind. And you know how they still got too many people living too far back.
I got you.
That's just my opinion.
I can kind of definitely understand what you're saying. That's why I know for me, you know, I guess in reference to, you know, being a man of faith and whatnot, you know, I this time, obviously it's a federal holiday. It's the most celebrated holiday in the year, actually. And it's one of those things where you have to appropriate it for what it needs to be for you. It's like, you know, don't take anything in life for granted that you value and treasure. So it's like, okay, use this time to give thanks. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. All right, y'all. All right, in reference to relationships, should you change who you are for your partner? Why and
No.
why?
No, you shouldn't change at all. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's who they fall in love with. Why be someone else? That's people kill me when they try to change this and change that. If the person can't accept you for who you are, then you don't need to be with them.
Okay.
So as a man of faith, don't you believe in that you should be equally yoked?
Yes, y'all the same. Not yet. I don't. Okay, say you and I is together. I don't want you to change me because I understand people are set in their ways. But still, why should I be? If you're gonna change me, make me more better than what I am. Don't change me into something that I know I'm not going to be. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to change you. If I change you, I'm gonna make you a better person that's understanding, a person that's more loving than what it is.
And you don't change, but you do grow.
Yeah.
You stay the same person, but you grow.
That's a certain. I got a comrade right now. They train their person. Why? Why you train this individual? Because they want them to be, huh?
Who
But they like
who?
it. It's a relationship that's going right now. And
Who's
the person
training who?
She trained him to be what she want instead of what he's supposed to be.
So
You see
who
what I'm
do she
saying?
got? Because she ain't got him. So who do she got?
Yeah. Yes, she do. She got him.
Not if she changed him, she ain't got
Yeah.
him.
Nah.
So who do she got?
She trained this individual.
Right. So who do she got?
She got this person that she trained.
But
That
it
they
ain't
don't
him.
make no,
Yeah.
huh?
It ain't him. It's just somebody. But it ain't him.
It's him.
Is
It's him.
okay, so you said
In a relationship,
Go ahead, JJ. Yeah.
in a relationship, you know, two people meet each other. Of course, no one is ever the same. That's why a person doesn't change for this person, because once you meet somebody, they'll learn to like you. They'll learn to love you. They'll grow to love you.
There you go. You
That's
grow
when y'all
together.
come together. Y'all come together at a certain point, and then it's like, I'm not changing, because then you'll only be living a lie and dating lies. No, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, so let me put it this way. You and I are newly dating. I like your personality, but I want you to buy me flowers. I want you to just pick the date and tell me when to be ready. That's not necessarily changing who you are, but that is in a sense still changing who you are, because I'm asking you to do something that you yourself are not doing.
But is it any good? If you tell me to buy you some flowers, you know I didn't mean to buy the flowers. So is it really worth you telling?
I mean,
go buy me some flowers. Is it really worth it?
It should be. If you love your woman, you want them to be happy. Just like if you wanted more bedroom pillow talk, if you wanted more pillow talk, wouldn't you voice that and say, I want you to change the pattern in which we are doing that to something more suitable for me?
What about me?
That is you. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm in male terms saying. Like, that's, you would voice your wants to your person so that they then change their current path into something that is more suitable for you. So that's why I think you're going to change and you're going to evolve as people, and as long as you stay as a couple, you're going to continue to grow and change, and likes will be different. And I mean, you never know like where the future is going to take you. So wouldn't you want to make her happy? And then in return, of course, she wants to make you happy. So if you want a more, what I call pillow talk, to keep this a little PG. So if that's something you wanted, then she would change. She would need to change to serve you.
I can kind of, I'm on board with what Cleo and AJ was saying in the beginning, and I like what you're saying, Nia. I think now your example, my opinion, I don't think that's an example of a change. I think that's an example of catering to someone. It's like, okay, if I want her to rub my feet, I got to make sure once a month I buy her flowers, or, you know what I'm saying? Catering to someone, that's not necessarily a change. That's like kind of like a pampering thing. Is like, hey, you know, I put something in this bank. I expect to get a withdrawal at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm doing
like,
this.
What's that?
I'm doing this to get this.
Yeah, I guess
not.
Yeah, I
guess
the other thing I said with James is like, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, you're gonna change. You're not the same person you were when you were 28. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the same person I was when I was 28. And so I think change is inevitable. You know what I'm saying? It's really a matter of
growth.
But most people, whether we want to admit it to other people or not, most people have the ability to be somewhat introspective and is like, wow, you know, I say I want to be in acting, but I'm an introvert. It's like, okay, how can I know I got to do networking in order to get opportunities. So it's like, in that example, you know, you don't necessarily you don't change because you want to change, but you change because of the situation you're trying to put yourself in. So if you're living with someone and, you know, you and that person are in a long-term relationship, you know, some change is good if it's you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't change for that other person, but there's no way you can't consider, you know, that person's, you know, desires or you know, a request, you know what I'm saying? So it's, I guess everything is subject, you know, depending on what the circumstance is.
Yeah, and it also depends on the word change too, because everybody's gonna change in a certain way, but certain ways you ain't gonna change. If she wants to tell me to change from I can't get everything going her way.
Right.
I don't change. That's not change.
Yeah.
In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do.
I know, right? But yeah, you know, if you're changing because you want to change, that's something you can keep up. But if you're changing strictly just for that other person, you won't be able to maintain that.
And it ain't gonna last long.
Right.
Living a lot.
It ain't gonna last.
Yeah. Because
sooner or later you're gonna wake up.
You're saying that guy. You're saying that guy is almost like her pet. You're saying she trained him.
Right.
I was like,
definitely not me.
Now, you know, and now I will say I have seen similar circumstances like that where some people, you know, it's like, they're like, okay, do I be alone or do I put up with this situation? And sometimes people do put themselves in situations that they are willing to put up with XYZ. So,
well, they could just be there. It might not be nothing there. They just there.
Yeah.
He must be one of them articulates.
Say again?
He an articulate guy. That's what that is.
I got you. All right, y'all. I guess another kind of light humor one. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of hybristophilia, but that's when women are in love with prisoners or, you know, people that are
in jail,
commit serious crimes. I mean, have y'all ever heard of that? I mean, y'all ever observed that anywhere? Or, I mean,
wait, what's the term?
Well, basically, when women like bad boys, when women like prisoners or people that commit serious crime,
they do it every day in your community. All those ones in the ghetto and stuff got men in prison or in jail, and they cater to them every day. I ain't never understood it. I ain't never understood how a prisoner can get all these women to write them letters and all this stuff, but it happens every day. Most people are more faithful to the ones in jail than they are on the outside.
Weird.
That's
They
like my
would be
girl.
more faithful to that boyfriend in jail than they would if he was on the outside. Now, whether it's from fear or what, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to stop. Because it's a lot of young girls taking care of people in prison or in jail.
Like, so you're saying, are you saying taking
Not
care of them
only
is it like
women taking care of men, there's men taking care of women. That's
Right,
in
we're
there,
talking
too.
both sides.
No,
Yeah.
you ain't saying both sides though.
Yeah, but we talking both sides. He said prisoners. Prisoners are women or men.
So, okay, so I want to make sure I understand. So you guys are saying doing more than just keeping money on their books. You're saying like being in a committed relationship, even though they don't have access to them. And
Yes, sir.
Okay, so, okay.
Well,
They
putting the money on the
do-
books would be my last straw right there. I ain't sending my money in no damn jail. I'm out here working for and you sitting back and thinking I'm gonna take care of you. Shit.
What was that, James? What was that, James?
No, I'm just saying they doing more than just taking, putting money on the books, because they nowadays they bringing paraphernalia in,
Yeah, they're doing all kinds of stupid things and going to jail. Some of them going to jail right with them
Right.
for doing it.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
But it's something that society need to stop. The prison system need to stop young girls from being able to go down there, what do you call them? What's the right word? Yeah, visitors and all of that. Because if you getting everything in jail you want, why do you need to be on the outside? And you wonder why the prison system is so screwed up.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I guess it's definitely one of those things to make you go, so I don't know.
I know. I dated a convict. He was convicted for 14 felonies, and served like 7 years.
Okay.
You waited for him?
I did not.
Oh.
So you said you dated him prior to him getting getting sent to prison?
So we were teenagers, so like 13, and he would always get in trouble. And then he went to juvie, and we broke up because, of course, my dad was not having it.
Right.
And so I would write him letters, though, and talk to him, but I never put money on his books or nothing like that. But
Gotcha.
I still lived my life. I mean, you're the idiot who's stuck there, not me. So
Yeah.
I ended up getting pregnant and married early. And I didn't talk to him or nothing after that. The last letter I sent him was getting married and having a kid. See you later. And then when I got my divorce, I actually rekindled things with him, and that was not a good idea. But
Okay.
I don't know how I even thought that would have been like a good path for me. But
Yeah.
You were young.
I was young, but like by the time that we got back together, we were almost in our like.
Oh, you got back together with him.
Yeah,
that's what I was.
Oh.
I was divorced, and he was new out into the world, and we just happened to find each other on social media, and that was it. It was.
And you thought that was a good idea?
Yeah, I thought. Sure wasn't a dang on good idea. But I don't know. So I don't know anything about putting books, but that's like my only experience with someone in jail was through him, and all I did was write letters.
Gotcha. All right. What was it about them that attracted you to them? I mean, it could be more than one thing, but what's number one on that list?
My last relationship.
Or I mean, it could be your current one, because obviously you're in a relationship. So yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep that one out the picture.
Okay. All right.
My last relationship.
Okay.
It was definitely her brown skin. I love me a brown skin woman. Or I did love me a brown skin woman.
Okay, complexion. Gotcha. All right. What you got, Cleo?
And she looked like Halle Berry.
Okay. All right.
I walked through. This is when I had arms, 22-inch guns back in them days. I walked through her shop, And she was all over me, and that was it.
Wait.
And when
Okay, so what about her attracted you? I want to make sure I'm understanding.
her coming at me like that, and then she was built good.
Okay, so she was thick.
She was thick, and when she came at me, all she saw were these big ass guns.
Okay.
And
what? She built like
a friend.
She built like a Coke
she had
bottle.
a friend that knew me, and he,
Okay.
he said, "Hey man, she want to talk to you."
I got you.
And then we met down at the club after work that night.
Okay. Gotcha.
So what? She built like a Coke bottle or a Debbie cake?
Yeah.
A Debbie cake?
No. Coke bottle.
I got you.
All right. How is a Debbie cake built?
Straight down.
Yeah. No, you got the oatmeal pie.
Yeah.
I got you.
Or a Star Crunch.
What you got, man? What you got?
It was definitely his arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because as a woman, you want to feel like you're not hugging skin and bone, so they got some muscle to them. But then when they wrap their arms around you and you feel safe, and you're like, oh, this is amazing.
Okay.
Definitely the arms.
Okay. Gotcha. You in deep thought, James? What you got?
I got to go with the personality,
Okay.
and besides, I look at the heart of that
Hey,
individual.
you ain't see no damn heart when you first saw her, man. Stop that damn.
I said personality, man. The personality goes a long way. Long as if they got a good heart, I'm there. The hell you? Hey, put this mic on mute. You can tell if a person got a good heart or not. You can tell that.
You mess around and tell me you fell in love with her brain. You saw and fell in love with her brain.
Yeah, one of my passions is photography. So with me, I would say smile and eyes. I tend to be a visual in that regard. I mean, I will say I don't tend to gravitate toward Little Debbie, but I guess in reference to the initial draw, it's definitely an eyes and a smile thing. So,
You say you don't gravitate towards a Little Debbie?
No, I mean, because I've been between being an athlete and marching band and in the military. I mean, I've been active since I was like 12 years old. So I definitely want someone to be in shape. They don't have to be, they don't have to be like, 36, 24, 36. They don't have to be.
Yeah, no.
They don't have to have textbook measurements, but they have to have a healthy lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily that. I don't know why. Ever since I was a teenager, man, I've always been attracted to girls to just only brown skinned women that's like doctors or nurses or teachers or military, women of that nature. Like my last was in the Air Force. My wife's in the Army now, so it's like
I never had a preference. She could be light skinned, brown skinned, white, blue. I never had a preference.
I mean, yeah, me neither. I it's just something about a brown skinned woman. That's my kryptonite, man. That's my kryptonite.
I got you. All right.
Miller, he saw a heart. I know.
I said personality first, man.
Personality.
Look.
No, he said what attracted. Okay, then I guess that could.
I said her personality first of all.
Okay, yeah. I got it. I guess you could be. I'm sorry, Miller.
Miller said, "Don't tell me what I'm attracted to." All right. I probably should have asked. I probably should have presented this question with the other Thanksgiving question, but I guess if you had to name one thing that you're most thankful for this year, or at this time in your life, stage in your life, what would you say? What are you most thankful for?
Me, just being around family that they're there. And my mother, who's getting up there in age now. So that's a big blessing.
Mine's definitely family and the support from my family as well. So yeah, definitely. And chitlins. And coon.
Chitlins.
Yeah.
Chitlins.
Yeah. Oh man, I need to go take my chitlins out. I'm glad y'all still.
Oh, you got 3 days.
Yeah, but they gotta thaw out. They gotta be
3
right.
days.
Yeah.
You got to clean them too, don't you?
Yeah, I gotta clean them, man. That's why I'm gonna throw them out. I'm gonna let them
You
sit out.
cleaning? You clean?
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna clean them.
How do you cook yours? How do you cook them?
I let them boil.
Okay.
Well, we know that.
Sit them in the pot.
Mhm.
I sit them in the pot with some sit them in there with some celery, throw some potatoes in there, let the pot boil, put some crushed red peppers in there, throw my hog maws in there with them, let them sit and boil.
Okay.
Every hour I'll try one to see how tender I want to get it to where I want it to be.
You don't do them in vinegar and all that?
No, I don't do the vinegar, man. I don't do the
Well, I mean, you can do the white vinegar initially to kind of pull some of the game in inside, but before you start doing all this, you could do that.
I like the game just the way it is. It's okay.
It's your game.
Okay. Y'all have some. Y'all want some?
Yeah,
Oh,
come
I mean-
up there and get some.
Oh, I eat chitlins.
No.
I'm good to go on that.
No.
I'm good. That does not sound appetizing.
What, chitlins?
Yes.
Chitlins are good.
I prefer the pig feet though over the chitlins.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
No.
I gotta get some pig feet too.
Yeah,
James
I prefer
look like
the
he
pig feet
interested.
over the chitlins.
no, I'm not. I don't want none of that.
No,
Why?
James,
want none of
James don't want none for chicken. Chicken and turkey.
Oh, I'm with James.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me ask him. Do you like turkey?
Not really.
Yes, James, I'm with you.
But
Man, I
you're right. A friend of mine is fixing chicken for Thanksgiving.
I fry
My
some.
father-in-law does that.
Well, to me, you gotta eat a piece of turkey on Thanksgiving.
I got you.
It just make it real.
I know
Well,
for
hey.
me, it's like, I know one year we were bored and we did rotisserie chicken, injected some marinade and whatnot before we roasted it. It was good. And then one year we actually did a crab boil. But no, I mean, turkey's good. I think the last good turkey I had, it was fried.
For the past 2 years, I fried a turkey. I ain't frying it this year.
Gotcha.
My wife, she want to do turkey wings instead, so I'm doing the ham turkey wing, and she want to fry
Well,
chicken.
turkey wings good too, but you still got turkey.
Yeah.
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 But she missed me with the fried chicken, but I don't know why she want fried chicken.
Oh.
Fried chicken.
Well, we do it all. Fried
I guess
chicken,
if
turkey,
I mean, if it's
ham.
done right,
We do- Yeah,
I
we
mean,
do
I
it
can
all.
see that. I can see that. Put some put some potatoes, some cornstarch in the batter, get it nice and crispy. I can see
Yeah,
that. I can see
that's exactly how she do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Chicken
know.
sauce.
I think for me, I would say family's at the top of the list in terms of being most thankful for. I mean, I could come up with 5 things easily, but I'll definitely say family's at the top. Absolutely. What you got, Nia?
Well, I'm just going to be a cheese ball for a second and say that you're actually what I'm most thankful for this year with all of the things that we've been doing and,
Okay.
with all of our projects and stuff. So I definitely have you at the top of my list. And then
Appreciate
Finn. And Finn, then.
All right. Yeah, appreciate that. Just coming up with the fuel to make them happen, but it's coming now. It's coming. All right. We can close this out on something lighthearted. The Cowboys. I guess they're gonna lose the race for trying to tank this year. They just couldn't resist it. They
Well,
couldn't.
we couldn't got the first place no way. It was
They
too
couldn't
many,
resist beating the Commanders. I mean, they
there's too
just
many
can't do
weak
it.
teams behind us. We
They-
still got a whole lot of teams behind us.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got Tampa Bay. You got a whole lot of teams. We would have never got the first round pick.
Tampa Bay ain't behind us. Tampa Bay's in front.
Not Tampa Bay.
Talking about the Giants?
The Giants.
It was
It's a whole
time for
bunch
y'all
of
to win the
behind
game anyway.
Huh?
That was orchestrated. It was time for y'all to win the game.
Oh, we gonna win the next. We going 10-7.
No, you're not.
What?
10-7.
What?
10-7.
I thought you were talking about football anyways.
Oh, you talking about AJ?
That's the first thing you said. I'm not talking about football. See? He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he's an ex-football player. He couldn't help himself. It's pretty safe to say that Colorado is out of the mix for to contend for a BCS playoff spot. They're out of it. What's that?
Saturday too.
Yeah, they're out of it. Bama's out of it. I would say Texas A&M is out of it too. They're out of it.
America can happen next week.
You said the what?
America can happen next week. It's all rivalries next week. And I'll tell you what, all these teams.
And you know what? It's funny you say that because that's exactly how Auburn fans are probably feeling. You realize if they beat Bama, they're going to a bowl.
And you realize how Alabama got in there last year.
That's me the best.
I'm saying it's this weekend is all about rivalries.
Yeah.
I don't care if a team is 2-8 or 2-9. They're capable of beating their rival because that's who they practice to beat all year.
That's my point. Exactly. That's my point.
All these other teams that's in the top 12 or 15 or whatever, and we know they're not literally gonna drop Bama into 17 to 18. No. Right. They're gonna keep Bama in the playoffs regardless because a lot of teams they're gonna keep
who in the playoffs?
Look here, you from Alabama, be on my side, get behind me.
I mean,
well, they did you last year, so they ain't gonna do it this year because you got too much slack last year. I'm a
35-year Alabama fan. I get it, but math is math. I mean, you got.
Look, my team don't lose.
Well, math was mathing last year, and y'all got in.
But y'all playoffs.
But Cleo, they only had 2 losses last year. They already got 3.
Yeah, but they still took you and put you over top of a team with no losses.
But David, you looking at it wrong, David.
What's
looking at it wrong. It's a lot of teams that's only lost 1 or 2 games, and Bama's still ahead of them.
They were.
It's off how the team plays. But you got to understand, majority of the teams now, they lost 2 games. So it's possible coming up this week, they can lose the 3rd game. We'll all be in the same. If Bama win out, I'm pretty sure we can jump to at least that number 12 spot in that playoff and make it.
Y'all not
I got faith in my team.
AJ, I want to believe that.
Hey, look, I talk a lot of
anything
stuff
possible after last year for you.
I talk a lot of stuff up. Trust and believe. Believe it. Now, when we do that, I want y'all to all call me at the same time and say, boy, you knew something. I'm gonna tell you, I have faith. I know what's capable in the SEC.
See, the one thing that had me laughing was when James chimed in and said, "I told y'all Oklahoma's gonna win. I told y'all."
I told you.
That's what had me laughing.
That game, the referees cheated, and they made sure Oklahoma won that game. How could they take out touchdowns away? That's crazy.
How you take that touchdown away? How you take that touchdown away?
The same way Ole Miss lost. That was not supposed to happen. The SEC, you can't have a playoff without Alabama. It's irrelevant. You just can't have a playoff.
You can't have a playoff without Alabama. So you trying to tell me? So you trying to tell me you can't have a playoff without Ohio State, huh?
You can't. They suck. Ohio State hasn't played anybody in the SEC. Only the SEC can beat the SEC. And that's speaking. The only reason we got beat the Vanderbilt is the SEC. And Tennessee is the SEC. And Oklahoma SEC?
They're SEC.
Yes, Oklahoma
is the SEC.
Only the SEC can beat the SEC. Ohio State, not SEC. Oregon, not SEC. They playing all these teams in their bracket, which sucks. They haven't played anybody yet. So you gonna see.
You keep convincing yourself of that.
Y'all gonna see. Yeah.
But after last year, like I say, I will never count Alabama out because they know somebody.
That's it. Nick Saban talking to her, look, I know I ain't the coach of the book, but you got to put my boys in. You gotta put them in. That's what Nick's saying right now. I'm telling you.
I mean, drama sells, but I can guarantee if Auburn beats Alabama, Alabama is just they're gonna play in the AJ Bowl. That's what they're gonna play in.
That's fine with me. Cause guess what? AJ gonna be there. That's fine with me.
And you should be talking about your Green Bay Packers. They beat the 49ers and made my day.
I was
Doing
like,
good.
whoa,
Doing good.
that surprised me. That did surprise me.
Won last week by a field
Well, the
goal.
quarterback was hurt.
We doing good. It don't matter. It don't matter. A win is a win.
Yeah, a win is a win, but I'm saying it wouldn't have been that easy if old Purdy was in there.
We're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Y'all ain't
Y'all not going-
gonna get close to the Super
What?
Bowl. Y'all gonna be right there with Dallas buying tickets.
Well, nobody agree with me with Alabama, but y'all agree against me on that. Huh? Okay. All right.
Yeah, sorry. Little doo-doo-doo.
You've been texting Lil Wayne, haven't you?
No, but y'all gonna jump on
Yeah,
board
you,
this
you,
AJ.
you and Lil Wayne, y'all been texting each other.
Nah, I'm gonna
Lil
teach y'all.
Wayne messing up now, messing with Kendrick.
No, y'all. No.
Lil Wayne's messing up now.
He's messing up, messing with Lil Wayne.
No, dog. Lil Wayne kissed the man. He'll wear Lil Wayne ass out on that thing. Right there will kill it. Right there will kill it. That's all he got to do is rap right there.
No, we talking about Lil Wayne, not Lil Wayne. I'm talking about Lil Wayne.
No, I'm talking about Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne will lyrically erase Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar good now. They not like us.
Kendrick will wear him out because he got too much ammunition, bro.
Yes.
Too
I'm
much
with
ammunition.
Cleo on that one.
All right. You got the wisdom. You got the wisdom. I'll let you have it until it happens, and I'll tell you about yourself.
You gotta watch them things.
All right.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We're gonna close this one out. Y'all don't eat too much turkey. I'm sure James won't mind if y'all eat his turkey. So
Y'all can have it.
Yes, I mine too.
I'm eating up chitlins for you too, brother.
you know, I'm gonna do a I haven't decided on which meat yet. I'm gonna do an exotic meat YouTube video before the end of the year. I know Nia and Cleo are in my area. I'll reach out to them and see if they're available. It's gonna be good. I haven't decided what yet. It's gonna be
Hey, just let me know, man.
Exotic meat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
As long as it ain't raccoon and possum.
That's the best.
Well, they might be the best, but them two I'm not eating.
Man, we ain't gonna tell you.
Okay,
what it
hey,
is.
so y'all heard it here. Cleo said as long as it's not tree rat, as long as it's not possum or raccoon, he's game. All right,
I'm game.
all right. NBC, I'm
He
your
don't know
host.
if it is or not.
What's that, James?
He don't know if
They ain't too honest to do something.
No. I would declare what it was.
Yeah, they ain't too honest. Now
I'm
you
making
I
a
might would do, but they ain't too honest to do something like
James,
that.
I'm making a video. I gotta put it out there. I got to.
You heard it here first, folks.
All right, y'all. NBC, we signing out. Y'all have a great night.
Happy Thanksgiving, you guys.
All right, you too.
Happy holidays. Be good.